Prince Albert.
Awesome. Awesome guy. Met him when went to WWE. And then when WWE would let us do uh indies, I did a Boston loop, and he's from up in Boston area. And he's like, "Hey man, just come stay at my house." And like it was like the coolest weekend ever. He had like a place right on the beach up there in Massachusetts. We went and did the couple shows, hung out with him, cooked a big meal, hung out, had some wine. This real chill dude, real cool dude, uh, stud athlete. He was really cool with me doing a parody of him. I was Prince Albert. Stevie was wrestling Prince Albert, and then I came out as Prince Albert. And then Stevie threw Prince Albert out of the ring. I put the boots to him. And I rolled in the ring, and for Stevie to pin me, so the referee would think I was Prince Albert. And then he comes in and just destroys us both. And later, earlier, how I talked about, I thought I had the best match of my career with the Hardys and Goldust, and Terry Taylor tore it apart. Me and Stevie get back to the locker room for that. He's like, "That's the greatest thing I've ever seen." He's like, "Grown men were back here horse laughing at what you guys were doing." I was like, it's just that was like a really cool one of my coolest moments was with Prince Albert and WWE.
Like, to imitate Prince Albert, do you have to wear like a mohair sweater, like a brown mohair sweater?
Dude, it was great. It was great doing it. It was horrible taking it off because they were gluing they had like an afro wig, and they're cutting it and they're gluing the hair to me. And Prince Albert had extra gear. He let me try it on. I just remember Ron Simmons and Bradshaw walking around the corner, and they look at me and they're just like, like, what's going on here? And then, yeah, then the little secret to that is, one of the most over guys in the wrestling locker rooms was Johnny Canine, Bruiser Bedlam.
Yeah.
A bunch of us knew. I knew Bruiser, Al knew Bruiser, and like Val Venus, who's Canadian, had heard stories of Bruiser. So we always do our imitation of Bruiser Bedlam, like, "Hey buddy, hey bro, how much you lift? You a 6 plate man? You a 6 plate man? You know, put your hand up." If we're in prison, I sell you for a pack of cigarettes. And Bruiser had the mustache. "Hey man, hey buddy, hey bro." Do your Bruiser Bedlam imitation. So when I'm coming out as Albert for Prince Albert, I'm doing Johnny Canine Bruiser Bedlam all the way to the ring. "Hey buddy, hey bro, how much you lift? You a 5 plate man? You a 5 plate man?" And I'm trying to pop Albert, who's in the ring, and he's like, "Stop."
Dude, if you'd taken your top off and had "True to the Crew" on your belly, that would have been the absolute strawberry on the Sunday. That one.
The funny thing about that tattoo is, him and his guys in prison were like, "Oh yeah, we'll get out, we'll get the tattoo, True to the Crew." And he got out, and he didn't get the tattoo. And his buddy called him and goes, "Hey man, I get out next week." So he ran to the tattoo shop to get the tattoo put on his stomach. "Oh shit, let me go get that tattoo." you know? These were guys Johnny Canine, Bruiser Bedlam was scared of, so I can only imagine what they did.
Mm. Well, if Bruiser Bedlam burnt down a police station, I've got to imagine the rest of them like African warlords who killed thousands. Something like
Yeah.
that. Sorry?
No, I got to wrestle Johnny Canine in a match for Scott D'Amore in Windsor, Ontario. And I made the mistake of going, "Hey, I'd like to do the spot." And, "Oh yeah, all right, buddy. All right, bro." We go out in the ring. He just destroys me. And like, those cafeteria chairs, there's like all one piece of plastic. Hit me one of those, just shattered, gigged the back of my head. So he calms down. He goes to the back, and I think he realized how bad it was. So I walk in the back. He meets me. "Hey, buddy. Hey, sorry. Hey, bro. Hey, buddy. Hey, bro. Sorry about that." Blah, 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 blah. So I see him at a show maybe a month later, whatever, a couple weeks later. And he sees me at the show and goes, hey, buddy, come with me." And he made the promoter put me on the show because he felt bad for what he did to me. He got me a booking out of it.